Target was not the only retailer to have a major security breach over the holiday season. There's word now that thieves hit as many as 4 other big-name stores. And now House Democrats are demanding an investigation. Here's the latest. A spokeswoman for Neiman Marcus says hackers apparently snatched customers' credit and debit card information last month and may have used that stolen data to make purchases. That spokeswoman for Neiman says that the company is now working with the Secret Service, but she does not say how many customers this affects. Of course, Target last week did admit that thieves stole personal information from at least 70 million of its customers, not the 40 million it originally reported. Right now, there is no word of any connection between the Target and the Neiman Marcus attacks. But according to the Reuters news agency, sources say at least 3 other well-known stores got hit over the holidays and that other breaches may have happened earlier in the year. Keep in mind, this Target attack could turn out to be the largest security breach ever for any retailer. Let's take this to a lawyer. Adam Thompson is with us. He's a criminal defense and civil law attorney. 4 other retailers, they won't even tell us what they are yet.
It's going to be a financial nightmare. This is just disastrous. These companies have affirmative obligation to make sure that everyone's personal information is protected, to allow first their computers to get hacked, and then who knows what negligence went on in the stores, that people's credit card information, and now we're hearing possibly their personal information, who knows if it's addresses, DOBs, social security numbers, how far this can go. It might lead to even identity theft.
Our understanding from this Reuters news report is that these 4 other major retailers, we have no idea who they are, but they know, and they haven't told customers.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous. I mean, they have an affirmative obligation to come out and say, hey, listen, here's what happened, here's what we know, contact the parties that could be affected, because they really don't know what cards are taken or not, but they have an obligation to let their consumers know. Without doing that, that delays the investigative process. It delays people being able to take affirmative steps to say, hey, let's cancel some credit cards, maybe change PIN codes, do something like that, and it's just going to make the matter much worse.
This is happening a lot more often. This Target thing is maybe the biggest ever. Is there a national standard that's firm and solid here, or do we need more on the national level?
There isn't a firm standard at this point. And what's ironic, of all the retailers, probably Target is the #1 protected company out there in terms of security. They actually provide security advice to the federal government in terms of investigating crimes and things along that nature. So the fact that they would have been the first target from whoever this black market group of criminals is that's perpetrating these crimes is very strange that they wouldn't start somewhere else, that it's much weaker. But they started with Target. And if Target could get hacked, anyone could get hacked. So we need that national standard.
People are protected, of course, by their credit card companies, but only if you catch it. I guess if you shopped anywhere over the holidays, you got to get busy.
They have to let the consumers know, so you pull up your credit reports. If you don't pull up those credit reports, forget it. People right now could have your information. Forget about a $10 charge at a credit store that they're doing. They could be opening new credit card accounts, applying for loans, filling out applications to get tax refunds in your name. I mean, once they have that basic information, the sky's the limit to these guys.
So you don't need to just check your credit report, your credit card statements. You need to go get a credit report.
You got to get a credit report, and I think the stores should make the first step that all their consumers, they should pay to allow whoever they think is affected to go and get free credit reports that they pay for, so people could scrutinize the charges and immediately report any deficiencies or fraud that they find.
Wow. Adam Thompson, good to see you. Thank you.
Thank you, Shepard.
A couple of controversial issues at the United States